video testimony, and let the whole earth be elated with joy at the wonders of God. People of God, for what our God cannot do
does not exist.
And if you're ready like we're ready right now, take a look at that God who miracle no they tire.
Yes,
people of God, take a look at the wonders of Elroy.
What God cannot do. For a while, I have been out of marriage, and I'll be praying to God for marital settlement. Though I blocked my mind from marriage because I felt that I have no hope anymore. Especially I'm growing older. So I felt that I don't have hope anymore. In my 50s, what am I going to do? So I continue, Then when I saw the testimony of those people that God was settling in marriage, I picked up faith and I said, if God can do it for them, God can also do it for me. To cut the long story short, I wrote some dates. I said, God, if it be your will, on the 24th of October, on the 26th of October, I said I want to get married. So I continued praying. October came, and Daddy declared that this is our month of celebration.
Oh my God, there's a mantra for marital celebration. My God.
So I said, it's a month of celebration. It's October, I want to marry. This is my month of celebration. And so, October came. I came down safely from the US. Last 2 weeks was 24th and 26th. And God blessed me with this wonderful man. What God cannot do, we dey pray, he dey show.
I want to thank God for my life. Normally I don't. Last year, for all my life, I've always doubted God, and I never thought I would be the person I am today. But this year, January, I joined an SPDBD for my friend. Well, this my second time in here today. I came here today because of last year, September, I got admission in the UK to study computer science. So when I traveled to the UK, I studied for the first session, but due to financial difficulties, I couldn't meet up the payment for the school fees. The uni started threatening, sending emails about cancelling my visa by September this year if I don't meet up. And I couldn't meet up. But along the line, April, I got a job, but it's a part-time worker as an agency staff also. So when I was working with them, they liked me and they picked me as their full-time staff by August. So during the August conference, UK conference, I volunteered as an usher at the conference, and I also took my request to God. I brought it to God. By August 30th, the pastor made a declaration saying October will be your month.
The Lord said, I should tell you, you have no idea what I am doing. For all things work together for your good. For the Lord said, I saw you, I saw all that happened. My ways are not your ways, my thoughts are not your thoughts. For the saying here, that will not lie. October will not be over. October will not be over. And you will understand.
And I grabbed it. September came, my university canceled my visa. I had to go back to Nigeria, and while in Nigeria, my employer contacted me about coming back to the UK and giving me a sponsorship to come back for 5 years visa. When I got that email, I was happy, and by first week of October, I didn't get anything because I came back September 25th. I came to the church directly. I dropped my load there, I came to the altar, I prayed, and went back to Lagos. So while in Lagos, I waited for a few weeks. I didn't get anything from them, but on the last week of October, I think that was the week of my joy is full. On that Monday, I got an email from my employer sending my COS. I applied on Tuesday for the visa. On Thursday, I went for biometrics. On Friday, I got my visa, 5 years. Mind you, I didn't apply for standard priority service was a standard application, which is 3 weeks, but I got it the next day. That was Friday. So when Pastor said your miracle in 7 days, in 5 days, I got mine in October. At the I got it I think on the 29th of October. That was almost end of the month, and my job was free in October. I just came here to give glory, and this is my evidence here. Thank you, Jesus.
I am that woman the Lord showed mercy. My name is Nkechi Agusiobo. I am making this testimony from United Kingdom. In the year 2022, I noticed a lump in my right breast. I quickly rushed to the hospital to find out what it was. When I got there, after the examination, the doctor gave me an appointment for 3 months and told me there's no cause for alarm. That within that 3 months, we have to check and find out what it was. I left. But on a second opinion, I traveled out and went to see another doctor. And the doctor sent me for mammogram. I did. And I went for scan. After the scan and the result from the mammogram, I was told to remove the lump, which I did. And after a month, they took the tissue there and went for biopsy. And they called me back that there is no cancer in it. I was very happy because I was so afraid of it. So my greatest surprise, in that same year, around November 2022, I noticed another lump very close to where I was operated. I was so much afraid. I had to go back to see the doctor again. But when the doctor checked the results and checked me, the doctor told me that there's no cause for alarm, that he's giving me another 3 months. That will be in March 2023. But when I traveled to United Kingdom, that same March, I went for total checkup. So when I met the surgeon there, I told him about the lump. They checked me and I was asked to go for mammogram. When I did the mammogram, they say it cannot happen. Why should the lump come back so sudden? So I had to go for scan. So when they checked the scan, they told me from the results that it was cancer. I was so devastated, I cried. But I now pick up courage and ask the surgeon, what next are we going to do? Then I was not serious in the altar. But my friends, they used to send me the link every morning. I'll go in and come out. So the doctor told me that I have to see an oncologist. So when we got to the oncologist asked me that I have to go for 20 sections of chemo. That after the chemo, I have to do the surgery. And after the surgery, I have to do radiotherapy because it's so invasive. So I started the chemo. The chemo went on. I had to go through 20 sections. And each time they go for the result, they say there's still cancer there. And I keep telling God, begging God to show me mercy and heal me. And Pastor Jerry will prophesy every woman with cancer, that the cancer is reversing now, I will claim it.
For the Lord is showing mercy one more time to any woman with breast cancer, to any woman with breast cancer, to any woman with breast cancer. If you are the one putting on the live stream, by the mercies of God, we command, let every breast cancer be terminated.
But in my mind, I know that my own is a different type of cancer, and I was begging God that since this is the way it happened, that he should make Pastor Jerry to mention my own. In June 2023, Pastor Jerry mentioned women with triple negative breast cancer, let it be reversed.
The Lord is even rolling away triple negative cancer. The Lord is rolling it away right now, right now, right now.
I quickly claimed it, and since then I started praying with it. Then this May 2024, I was asked back to come for the checkup. And as God will have it, I went for the checkup. What they saw, they did not see it again. Praise the Lord. To God be the glory. My testimony kept long because I was waiting for the second checkup before I can make my testimony. And to God be the glory, honor, adoration. In my second appointment, that was last week, and I was told that there is no cause for alarm. Everything is okay.
I am that lady whom the Lord has shown mercy. So last year, 2023, when we were praying God of 11th hour, my list goes like this. My ovaries has produced multiple eggs that are matured. My eggs has been fertilized. I am pregnant with multiple gestation. My pregnancy test just turned positive. These were my prayers, my prayer points last year. I was trying to conceive, especially because I and my husband, we went to see a doctor to check and know what's going on. It was shown that I had polycystic ovarian syndrome, and I saw a doctor. He prescribed some ovulation medications for me, which I took. I went back on the day he booked me to come back to check if the medication worked. When I went there was no matured follicle, there was no matured egg, nothing. I kept on praying though. So on this day, I came to the altar. These are the things that I wrote down last year. When we were praying, God of suddenly did it. Pastor Jerry said, no more waiting. The God of suddenly did it. Again, he said, without process, without protocol.
Hear me again. God of suddenly, he's doing it without protocol.
I prayed. I am pregnant with twins. Congratulations to us. I woke up that morning telling my husband, I had this dream where God gave me 2 names. I told my husband, I'm going to be pregnant with twins. Now, on that day, I said, I am pregnant with twins. Congratulations to us. I attached the name Chimamanda and Kamsi Yochukwu. Pastor Jerry said we should declare it as though it has happened. So I wrote it down this way and I attached the names. Now, God of suddenly did it. Pastor Jerry said on 19th of October, a sudden miracle that will make me say it has been completed will happen.
It is a God of suddenly. I announce, let the sound of joy that will make you say, it is finally complete. Let the sound of joy that will make you say, the Lord did it in a way that I never expected. Let the sound of joy that will make you say, what manner of God is this? The sound of your amen, let it enter your life.
I claimed it. Now, that same 25th of October, Pastor Jerry said, let them carry their babies. The sound of joy shall be heard in my house.
With my knees on the ground and my hands lifted to you, O God. That says children are heritage of the Lord. And the fruit of the womb is his reward. And the sound of the I decree and declare, let them carry their babies. Let them carry their babies. The sound of joy shall be heard. It shall be heard in their house. It shall be heard in their house.
December 2023. I missed my period. When I missed it, I was skeptical though. But one day I just decided to check at home because I was tired of going to the hospital to check, to do scan, to do tests, to do this, that. I just prayed about it. Pastor Jerry, remember the ovulation medication did not work on me when I took them, so I relaxed. I prayed. Okay, I was in the shop. I went to pee. Then I just decided, let me just check. Randomly, I checked it and it was 2 lines. One was faint. I was like, what? And then, Pastor Jerry, when we went to check up, behold, the Lord did it. So, the lady that was checking the sonographer, right? She checked and then she said, the uterus is gravid and antivated, harbors a gestational sac. Pastor Jerry, when the scan was about to end, she said, oh wait, it seems like I am seeing a second sack. It's oh God of mercy. It seems like I am seeing the second sack. There is a second sack. I screamed. So she said we should come back in 2 weeks to check. Pastor Jerry, I did not go back till after 5 months. I did not go back till after 5 months. I had to go to another place to confirm that it was 2 because I was shocked. When I went there, it was confirmed. 2 twin, like active twin fetuses growing inside of me. Pastor Jerry, I had the smoothest of pregnancy. To tell you that God is God, it was one placenta. A boy and a girl, different color, like fair and dark. One was like me, one was like the dad. But it was one placenta. Is this God not wonderful? Like, he wants to tell me that he is God and he is the one that did this. What God cannot do does not exist. These are my evidence. What God cannot do does not exist.
And as we will celebrate our God, I don't know what you need, oh. Carry your honor. Carry your honor. He's entering your hands. He's entering your hands. Whatever you need, take it right now.